Over here. You can't beat me.
Yeah.
Do your work.
Take me.
Going to cry now, huh? I love a challenge.
Yeah, you're not it. Who's not annoying? Charamir's cool. Well, those guys ever work. Where's the rest of the bodies? Just for that, I'll feed on your warm blood. Right. Now convenient horses are kicked in now, so. See here. Hunters, eh? So they weren't finished. Silver driver, yeah. Let's see if we can do this in. That's weird. Oh well, never mind. See if this fixes it. Apparently I can't really shadow me anymore. Oh well, never mind. I'll leave him here. Going to speak to the greybeards. Shows me he wants to follow along where he can. If he wants to stay there, he can. We'll take the path up through Helgen to through the back passage up to the throat of the world. Whose horse that is? Thalmor. So it's integrating Thalmor, good. Wonder. Borrow his horse actually.
Damn you! You won't leave here alone!
Neither will you. Wash it off. Okay. So what's that plan? Oh, another champion. Body go here. Charming.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, on you go. Well worth visiting, Pildress. Moon and stars above. Screenshot for the collection.
Out of this.
Yes, I'll case my souls. Charge up that sword as well, because I'm missing a backhanger, backpack or whatever. No. Can do that one. Right. So I've got prisoner looks in it. Iverstead, just where I want to go. Yeah, right. Got through the trail. Got up to the High Hrothgar. was that, I wonder? There's a noise. I never stayed that way, lovely. Sense they're telling her something. Vampire, is it? Could be.
Oh, I can smell your blood.
What's that? Stamford. I think. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong with the convenient horses thing, but not really a problem because Shazimir could stand out too much. It's fine if she's working as a Dark Brotherhood assassin, but if she's taking like a horse like that round about the countryside, not dressed as a Dark Brotherhood assassin, then it could give away her identity, so maybe for the best that Shadowmere just stays out of that Brotherhood Sanctuary for now. That's if he does. Get a warm cloak on, I think. You know, these horses can have a mind of their own sometimes. Come on then.
Come on!
Yeah, you come on. Seriously.
No one can save you now!
Good sword can. Yeah, twitch away. Ah, I mean, to cook some stuff. Oops. Cook beef. Yeah. Interesting. Disarming venom. Okay. Have some of that meat that I some stew, I think. Some wine. Right, let's carry on. lost the trail again, but there we go. That way here, I think. That's fine. The trail. Elegant, yeah, that way, right. Yeah, that's the right path, good for a change. Times it anyway. Right. I never stayed that way, good. fortress possibly.
There's someone in there. That's all you got.
Get you for the ingots I can get of them. So, right. That's what I wanted to use, not that one. Right. Yeah, right. Scanning souls on the way. Sword first. Hell, there we go. Anyway, never mind. sorry, the mod festivals of Skyrim. So there's some nice decorations to the place. It's still available for special edition. So I put that in yesterday. So things haven't kicked in yet, but they will. Okay, let's see if there's any bears up the trail tonight. Wolves. Speaking of bears. Away, I'm gonna kill ya. Pilgrim, isn't it? Yeah, partner. Oh, what fun we have a troll. Troll, excellent. meditating somewhere. It's quite late, probably asleep. Ah, there's one. Hello.
Dovahkiin.
I just love that whisper and it makes everything rumble. Turn here.
Sky, guard you.
So, we need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you want to help me then?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What's so bad about Dragon Rend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Well, I'm sure I can handle it, you know. So I thought you knew all about the power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
So if the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin? Seems like a vicious circle.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
So who is this Paarthurnax? Sounds mysterious.
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
So I haven't met him yet.
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
So how do I get up there to see him then?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
All right. Mask. Might mess up the shout. Core.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit. Use clear skies to open the way to Parthenax.
Right, okay. Sky Spring Summer. Right.
Look!
Walk na Cooper.
Look! Look!
Out for that, I think.
Look! Look! Look!
person.
Look! Look!
Attacking this, and there's that.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundunik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvaak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
I'll live alone in the mountain if you'll have love conversation.
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser, aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn a dragon ancient. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
I just love the way how Parthenax speaks. Love the voice acting from this.
Why do you... A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but as Dova.
Want me to shout at you, do you? Okay. And fire yours too.
You'll shoot!
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
So can you teach me the dragon range shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvaak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybears didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
So how can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Well, I need to stop Alduin for one.
Yes, Alduin, Zebach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Wasn't it obvious? Prophecy says that only the dragon will stop it.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate?
I didn't come to here to debate philosophy with you.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvaak Loskra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
The old dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Here.
Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
I take it they used the dragon range here, right?
Yes and no. Vik Nuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Yes.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying that ancient Nords sent Aldrin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
So how does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
I see, yes. Well, you know, in my travels I actually picked up that Elder Scroll.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Breath a minute. I think that was for the time, was it? Right.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gov, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Fear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Just thought I was running with a fist there. What am I doing?
Tarudis ani him hind paliv zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Hadrox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Counsel out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aluki Nakib Sineshur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lord Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragonrend if you know it.
Where is he? Yeah. There that. Excellent. Mortal Flame temporary.
Power
Just the
has
sword one as well. I'm not using them steel one this time, of course not. Use them. Just charge it up there just in case I need to. Oh, it's so bright here.
He is too strong on the wing. Bring him to go.
Jur, Zapu!
Where is he?
I will be one.
There he is at last. Now. Goodness. Oh. That's for a start.
Jur, Zapu! Stamina, I think, too. If I need to. Vision one. Silly. Right,
Why not?
Please move, Dovahkiin. You have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagis Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
He's run away, coward. Oh, well, that was. Phew.
Lot. You truly have the voice.
What's going on there, like?
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
It wasn't really a victory since he escaped. I'm gonna get him.
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
I need to find out where he went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova.
Ah, yeah.
A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
Yeah. But the other might not think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
So tell me, Dragon Reach was built to build a dragon, was it?
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
So you're the master of the Greybeards, and the others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
Well, yeah.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Meditate on words, how?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
We've got Fus for force, Yol for fire. What's Faim?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Okay.
Sum Ark Mora.
Oh, that was quite... I assume I had the vampire vision turned on, but I thought I'd turned it off before. It's that weird, so that's why everything was so bright. To meditate on the words, I think. Is that? We'll leave it there for now. So see you next time.